Hey guys, you're back with Craig, and tonight I want to talk about another subject, something that I think we need to be reminded about. Okay, tonight's video is simply about remembering what our passions are in life. You know, everyone talks about finding their goals and going after their goals. Yep. And sometimes goals can get messed up with money, with things that we need to have in our lives to, to make us more comfortable or make us believe that, that's the most important thing that we could possibly create in our lives. Something I want you guys to think about. I want you to think about when you were kids. When we were kids, we actually didn't have a care in the world. Really, when we were young children, there was no real cares in the world. We didn't really understand what mum and dad did or what the world was all about. The only thing that really mattered was things that were fun, things that made us laugh, doing silly things, spinning around 1,000 times and falling over because we got dizzy. The littlest things can be your passions. We don't just have one passion in life. We have many, okay? Passion comes from the heart, something that you just love to do. If you have anything in your life that you're not doing and it's something that's in your gut, that just, that you really know is something you should be doing, well, I suggest you get out there and find a way to do it, even in some small aspect. The parts of ourselves that create our own reality don't often create everything the way that we want when it's not from the heart, when it's not a true passion. You find things flow so much easier and so much more naturally, and everything just transforms in the way that you want in your life when it comes from the heart, when it's a true passion. You need to remember what it was that you were passionate about when you were young, before the blockages and the limitations of the world and beliefs of everyone around you were thrown and smashed upon you. Passion is it. If you want to feel joy and love and laughter, if you want to feel excitement, if you want all those high vibrational feelings to come back into your world, remember what you're passionate about. Now, a lot of people are going to say, yeah, but I've got to work to support the kids and I've got to do this and do that to make everyone else around me comfortable. I'm not saying to drop what you're doing. I'm not saying to transform that dramatically. I'm saying to remind yourself what your passions are and start to look at adding them into your life. What I'm doing right now, talking to the camera and talking about things that I've discovered and I've got a passion to actually share with everyone what I know. Now, you don't have to believe or accept everything I say, obviously not. Take what you like, throw out what you don't like. It's one of those rules in life that I believe are non-transferable. Can't change it. Best way to actually stick to your unique self, to discover your unique self and bring it back to the surface. Discover your passions again. Now, if you can't remember what your passions are, and I know people in my life that say, it's looking after the family, that's my passion. That's not your passion. You love your family, and we understand that. But you need to remember what your passions are for your unique self. those things that make you tick, those things that make you feel excited about life, that are just for you. Remember what they are and go after them. Add them into your life. You know, if you love running and you haven't run much because, hey, you know, you've got unfit and it's something that you used to love to do as a younger person, and whatever the example is, get out there and start, even at the smallest aspect. Walls are not built instantly in front of you. They are built one brick at a time. Creating your own reality is starting with a new base, getting your base right. Understand what your passions are. Build from your passions. And then no one can knock your wall down. No one. Because it's from here. Okay? Be passionate. Help others to connect with their passions. Let's live life because we want to have fun. Just like Cyndi Lauper said, girls just want to have fun. Well, guys want to have fun too. But life is meant to be fun. You can learn all the lessons that you need to learn and expand the way that you understand yourself and existence in a positive, fun, exciting way. It doesn't have to be hell. It can be if you choose it to be, but it doesn't have to be. Find the passions that you love and start to incorporate them in your day-to-day lives. Now, the last thing I'll say on this topic tonight, because I'm keeping this reasonably short tonight, is if you're having trouble remembering what some of those passions are, I want you to try a little technique. Now, I'm going to have meditation videos where I'm going to talk about teaching you how to meditate, but let's just try something really simply here. So sit up nice and straight in your chair. Meditation is pretty much breathing, okay? So it's deep in the nose, exhaling out the mouth. So it's, and as we breathe air into our nose, we expand our stomach. So the diaphragm is pushed out in your stomach and then exhaling through the mouth. And it's the cycle of air that just helps you to lift your vibration and relax yourself. So you're almost separating yourself a little bit from your physical body so that you can connect closer to your higher self, to yourself that remembers and knows what your passions are. So all I want you to do is close your eyes in this meditation, breathe in your nose, deep in your stomach, exhale. Do this for about a minute, relax, tell yourself to relax, and then sit there just focusing on your breathing and see if any images from your childhood come back. So I'd like to remember what one of my passions were as a child and see if it comes back. See, you have every answer that you need to solve your own puzzle. Start doing it. Start working on your jigsaw puzzle. All right. Now I'm going to leave this video right here. Go after your passions. All right. Remember this. I'm Craig and my world rocks. And guess what? So does yours. Have a great night. I'll see you on the next video.